Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping straight into Chinese short-form video. We're talking Douyin, that's the original TikTok, basically, and Kuaishou.
Yeah, and we've got some really interesting material that digs into, their business impact, the cultural side of things in China.
Exactly. We know you want to get the key takeaways quickly, cut through the noise. So that's our plan. We're going to highlight the most important and honestly some pretty surprising stuff about these platforms.
That's right, because it really is more than just viral dances now. We're looking at a fundamental shift. I mean, how content gets made, shared, even how it makes money.
So our mission for this deep dive,
Yeah.
understand how short-form video got so huge in China, this whole platformization idea.
Right. Exploring their business models, which are frankly quite unique, and what it all means for, well, how everyone consumes content these days.
And just to set the scene, get this. Over 90% of Chinese internet users are on apps like Douyin, Kuaishou.
90%.
Yeah. Suddenly thinking it's just for teenagers doing dances feels, well, like you're missing the big picture, doesn't it?
Completely.
Okay, so let's unpack that. How did they become so central to daily life over there?
Well, what's really striking is just the scale, like you said, but also how distinct they've become. Douyin and the international TikTok started from the same place, but they've really evolved into separate things now.
Separate ecosystems almost.
Pretty much. Different content, different business structures, adapted to their own markets. You can't just equate them anymore.
It's easy for us, maybe, looking from the outside, to lump TikTok and Douyin together as, mainly for young people, trends, dances.
Right, that's the common perception.
But the reality, especially for Douyin in China, is much wider. Our sources point to a big jump in users over 50.
Yeah, a really significant increase. It's not just a youth thing anymore. It's becoming multi-generational.
So this platformization, it means it's gone beyond just entertainment, hasn't it? It's like woven into the fabric of everyday life.
Exactly that. I mean, you could think of Douyin and Kuaishou as sort of the short-form video version of YouTube in China,
Okay.
but maybe even more integrated. You find everything quick news hits, pet videos, funny clips, sure, but also really practical stuff like cooking tutorials, educational videos.
How-to guides and things.
Yeah, all sorts. It's a really comprehensive content landscape, just
Yep.
shorter.
And the numbers are just, well, mind-boggling. What was it, 792 million users combined?
Across Douyin and Kuaishou, yeah. That's 91.2% of China's internet users.
Wow, it just shows how deeply embedded these things are. Okay, so they've got this massive engaged user base. How are they actually, making money from it? Let's dive into the business models.
Right, and this is where it gets really interesting, I think. Like international TikTok, yeah, they have inline ads. That's a big revenue source.
Sure, standard stuff.
But the sophistication behind those ads is kind of next level. It's this hyper-personalized recommendation engine. It learns what you like incredibly fast.
Faster than other platforms.
Seemingly so. Not just based on searches, but on how long you watch something, what you skip, maybe even subtle things in the video itself.
And our sources really highlight this matching tech. It's not just broad categories. The Douyin algorithm looks closely at the video content and your specific behavior.
Exactly. So the ads you see feel much more relevant, much less annoying.
Less annoying is good. We've all seen those ads for something we already bought, right?
Right, like the travel booking banner that follows you everywhere. Douyin tries to avoid that. If you're watching travel vlogs, you see travel ads. Start watching cooking videos, the ads shift. It's much more dynamic.
And apparently it works. Get this stat. 40.9% of users in China actually pay attention to the ads on these platforms.
Pay attention, that's huge in advertising terms.
And wait, there's more of 4.3% apparently enjoy the ads.
Enjoy them. That's almost unheard of.
Mhm.
It suggests the ads themselves are often pretty high quality, maybe entertaining in their own right.
It definitely points to efficiency. One analysis mentioned Gushing Securities found Douyin makes way more ad money per user per minute compared to others like Weibo or Bilibili.
Yeah, 9.46 times more than Bilibili, apparently. That's really effective ad delivery.
Okay, but it's not just ads, is it? We absolutely have to talk about live commerce. That seems massive.
Oh, it's huge. They've been really smart about it. Douyin and Kuaishou partnered up with the big e-commerce sites Alibaba's Taobao, JAD.com.
Kuaishou with Taobao and Pinduoduo too, right?
Exactly. And critically, they also built their own e-commerce features right into the apps.
So you can buy directly within Douyin or Kuaishou.
Yeah. And the live commerce aspect is really engaging. You tune into a stream, someone's showing off products, could be makeup, electronics, anything.
And you can interact. Ask questions.
Totally. Ask questions in the chat, see the product demonstrated live. It's like a virtual shopping channel, but way more interactive.
And people are actually buying stuff this way.
Big time. The numbers are pretty stark. 52% of users have watched live commerce, and over 25%, 25.3% to be exact, made a purchase in the last 6 months.
A quarter of users buying things through live streams. That's serious convergence of entertainment and shopping.
Definitely. And beyond ads and commerce, there's another interesting stream emerging: content subscriptions.
Subscriptions.
Yeah.
Like for premium content.
Yeah, especially for educational stuff. People are starting to pay monthly fees to access learning videos, tutorials, that kind of thing.
Like a mini Coursera inside Douyin.
Sort of, yeah. And they're also introducing paid movies, drama series, plus the tipping for live streamers, which has been around a while.
Okay, so multiple revenue streams building up.
Right. These might be smaller for now, but apparently many users are willing to pay something like 100 yuan a year, maybe 15 bucks or so, for this kind of content. Shows a growing willingness to pay.
Okay, so you've got this intense engagement, diverse ways to make money. What's the impact on how people consume other media in China? Is it changing things?
Oh, absolutely. The sheer popularity of short form is definitely fragmenting other media formats. Attention spans are
You
shifting.
mean like traditional TV or news?
Yeah, we're seeing real examples. TV dramas experimenting with super short episodes, like 5 minutes, even 3 minutes long.
3-minute drama episodes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And news broadcasts getting chopped up into short clips you access with QR codes. News websites are even adding short video reports from the scene.
Trying to fit into that short form mold.
Exactly. And the data backs it up. Most users prefer videos under a minute. Generally, nothing much longer than 3 minutes holds attention as well. It's all about that snackable content.
Right. Quick hits of information or entertainment. And when are people watching?
Well, the expected times are high during breaks before bed, but what's interesting is this growing other category in surveys.
What does that mean?
It suggests people are grabbing moments throughout the day, those little pockets of free time, waiting for a bus maybe, in a queue.
Filling the gaps.
Precisely. Compare that to, say, visiting a traditional news website. You have to actively search, find an article, commit time to read it.
Yeah, it's more effort.
Short form video, with that algorithm feeding you stuff, it's instant gratification in those tiny moments.
So what's driving all this? What's the secret sauce behind this whole ecosystem?
That really comes down to ByteDance, Douyin's parent company, and their core technology.
The algorithm again?
Essentially, yes. Their mastery of machine learning for recommending content and matching it to users. And they perfected this before Douyin with their news app, Tuqiao.
Ah, Tuqiao. Jinri Tuqiao. I remember that being huge.
Exactly. And what made Tuqiao revolutionary was how it distributed content. Instead of just relying on what users said they liked.
Like selecting categories.
Right. Instead of that, the algorithm analyzed the content itself, topics, images, sentiment, and then figured out which users would most likely engage with it, even if they hadn't expressed prior interest.
So the content finds the audience.
Pretty much. It led to incredibly fast, sometimes unexpected spread of information.
The article had that example, didn't it? About a giant watermelon.
Yeah, a local news story about a huge watermelon. Normally, maybe only locals or farmers see it.
Right.
But Tuqiao's algorithm sees who clicks, who shares, who comments, finds other people who might find it funny or interesting, and boom, it goes viral. The algorithm spots hidden appeal.
Okay, I see. And that same tech powers Douyin.
Correctly. It's why someone totally unknown can post a video, and if it resonates with the first few people the algorithm shows it to, it can explode. The content leads.
It levels the playing field in a way.
It really does. You don't need a huge following to start with.
And ByteDance knew this tech was valuable, clearly. The stat about their engineers, something like half their workforce?
Yeah, roughly half of their, 40,000 employees at the time were engineers working on optimizing this machine learning. Huge investment.
40,000. That's immense focus.
And it reflects the founder's philosophy, Zhang Yiming. He fundamentally believed algorithms should distribute content, not human editors making subjective calls.
Like the Tuqiao news team being very hands-off.
Exactly. Let the machine decide what gets seen based on engagement. It was a deliberate strategy.
It's kind of amazing then that Douyin itself started with a pretty small team. Young engineers, even interns.
Yeah, relatively small. And the spark seems to have been almost accidental, that scrub dance video. Simple, easy to copy. It just took off organically and gave Douyin its initial momentum.
Shows you need that human creativity spark, even with the best tech.
Absolutely. So wrapping this up, what's the big picture? Short form video in China with Douyin and Kuaishou leading isn't just a trend anymore.
No, it's clearly evolved into a massive media platform.
With really diverse revenue streams, huge cultural impact, it's transformed things.
And the sources hinted at the TikTok situation in the US, the potential divestiture. That could mean TikTok and Douyin grow even further apart, right?
It seems likely. It might even hinder TikTok's own ability to achieve that same kind of deep platformization globally.
But the key takeaway from the China story really isn't just dances. It's ByteDance using that powerful AI recommendation engine.
Right, to build super efficient advertising, yes, but also a platform for all kinds of content, way beyond just fun clips.
And we see other platforms reacting, don't we? YouTube launching shorts.
Definitely. It's a clear sign that short form is seen as a crucial format globally now.
So maybe the final thought for you, listening, is this. Think about those core ideas from China's experience.
Yeah, that concise content, the algorithmic curation, finding audiences, the different ways to make money.
How might those principles influence media everywhere else in the coming years? Even if the specific apps like TikTok or Douyin end up being different in different places.
It's something to watch for sure, how these dynamics play out globally.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Chinese short-form video.
We hope it gave you some useful insights into these shifts in media and tech.
Yeah, if you found this interesting, maybe dig a bit deeper into the global market reports or see how other platforms are trying to adapt. Lots happening in this space.